Smash Dance 2019. We got subrosa. We are grading. His Greninja was fire last time. But we also talked about subrosa's Link with this spacing against, I believe it was Manning. Subrosa's spacing is really good. Not really essentially frame trapping, but preventing Manning really coming in and recovering the way he wants to. So now we're looking at a really solid matchup where I'm not really sure how they're gonna do. Already we see Link is trying to control it, a little bit too much rolling, but again, it's the first match and they're trying to feel themselves out. It's good. Ooh, good. Misses the forward smash. Again, good dash. Ooh, that reverse grab was crispy. It was crispy, y'all. Good dash by subrosa. Here we go. Good. See the same thing that happened with Manny. He throws that thing up there because he can't recover high. Greninja was already trying to recover to that stage, had to drop down in front of Link, and there's a free kill. If you don't know how to deal with that, it's stupid hard. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what we want to see. So again, we look at subrosa's neutral game. His movement isn't as good as what we were hoping for from the previous one. Last game against Manning, his movement was boss. One thing we're noticing is that there's a lot of rolling from subrosa. But again, his neutral game is still good. He's still spacing out effectively. He's making sure he's positioning. But again, remember, if you roll too much, your invincibility goes away, and it makes it a lot harder for you to have that invincibility rolling and positioning. Great use of the bomb and setting up. Again, great neutral by subrosa. And his pressure is still good. So we're seeing right now is neutral, is punish. His neutral and pressure is at a, I would say neutral's at a B. Pressure is still going to be at a C until we see more of it. His punish, we're still kind of on that. We're not really sure. So again, it's the first game. They're trying to feel each other out. Great side B by Greninja. Oh, went out deep for it. Tried to ledge trump, didn't get it. Great move by subrosa doing the up B again. Again, here he goes. Trying to frame trap. Good reaction from Oof. And that is what we call great pressure off stage. So right now we got movement C, neutral B, punish as a B, and pressure as a C. We need to see more because again, his subrosa, when he gets manhandled, when there's a rush down character with Link, it gets really hard for him to adjust. So we're seeing finally subrosa facing adversity with someone who has a rush down, whereas last time Manning had a hard time spacing in. So that's the one thing we can take away, is that when subrosa is facing a character that is super fast, agile, and is rush down, he has problems with that movement. He has problems with punishing and creating more pressure options. His neutral is still good. He's still having center stage. He's still spacing out effectively, throwing out his bombs and arrows, preventing Greninja from coming in. So that's really good. Great defensive play. But again, he's going to have to throw out some more stuff, some more mix-up, maybe throw in some grabs if he's got a good lock on it. Ooh! Went for the read there with the side B. He noticed the shadow and went up for it. Greninja going for the deep ledge guard, which Greninja can. Here it is. Let's see if we can do it this time. Ooh, barely making it up on stage. Oh, it notices the boomerang coming out, does the side B. Oh, gets the read off the roll. Ooh. Ooh. Oof. Taking it. So Oof taking it 1-0 against subrosa. Again, I think honestly when we look at subrosa, so this is going to be interesting because now Oof is he's going Toon Link? Interesting. Also, there's a lot of Link players here at Mercy Hill, but these guys have been putting in some work and have overall surprised a lot of people. You guys are putting in some hard work. So for those of you watching, we don't know when the next Smash Camp is. We got about 2 more, or at least 1 or 2 more before the last stock happens. Oh.
Happens every time.
Subrosa. Man. So we're gonna see how his Ryu does here. Again, he has those two mains, Link and Ryu. Ryu's gonna have a little hard time with Link, admittedly. Toon Link's got a lot more mobility aerial-wise, and it seems like Oof realizes this. So again, if we're looking at both things, his movement's okay. He's actually putting in like legit input, so that's like really important for Ryu because you need those. Good. Ooh, reading the roll, didn't get it. So his movement, he's still rolling a lot. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip here. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. And oh, he went for the kill. But again, that mobility is good because now Toon Link is able to get back on stage. So again, we see with Ryu, Subrosa's punish game isn't as good as it was with Link. So this is going to be kind of interesting here with this match. Oof, going in. Ooh, God, man, great spacing by Oof. Good stuff, man. Good spacing by Ryu, but gets grabbed off because... Oh, that's going to kill off top. Got some bros like, I need to tell him, man, I'm sweating. It is a little hot, and when the pressure's on, And again, this is a Smash Camp. We want to make sure that people get a lot of practice in, especially when you're being recorded. It's really nerve-wracking. Like, you do stupid stuff you're not typically wanting to do. And so right now, Toon Link, I just feel like this is not a good matchup. And Subrosa's doing the best he possibly can, throwing out those fireballs. Looking at that's random grab out of nowhere. So right now it looks like Link's the best one. But also keep in mind that the matchup for Ryu is really hard. So I'm not gonna take that away. I still think overall his neutral. He's still trying to maintain neutral. He's trying to space out. That was pretty good. He kind of backdashes and then forward smash. Knowing that was really good. Ooh, Ryu spacing out. Expecting the roll from the ledge, but again, good stuff by Oof to kind of space out. Uses the bomb. If he would have went into a forward air, that would have been a nasty, nasty setup. So trying to space out, trying to limit Toon Link's ability to come in. Ooh. Ooh, misses the forward air he would have done earlier, and that's going to be a dead Link. One stock piece. Ryu's at 127. Just be ready for it. If he throws out fireballs, he's still rolling a lot, and he's got to be careful about how many rolls goes on. Ooh, misses that. Gets the grab, though. Didn't get a lot of the punish game off the ledge, so Subrosa is still having a hard time with Ryu. Ooh, good setup with Toon Link. Still maintaining good neutral right now. Ooh, that was a great read and reaction by Oof. Ooh, Ryu almost had that. Opposite back throws. So game 2 goes to Oof. Here. So, with that, what the heck? Wait, what? That is so cool. I've never actually seen Kirby suck in Squirtle. That is dope. This is interesting. I've never seen that. Has the water. Okay, so the water actually doesn't hurt him. It just pushes him. But this is interesting because Kirby, even though he's not good, he can avoid a lot of things. He's still relatively light, so against Charizard, Kirby's going to have a rough time. And again, since Squirtle is so small, it's going to be hard to really do stuff. And Oof just SDs. So this one's kind of a weird, it's kind of a weird match already. Ooh. There goes Kirby. Okay, so again, Squirrel needs to just rack on damage to around 50% from his opponent. He can. And then once you get that, switch into Ivysaur. Ivysaur is the better character. I don't care what anyone else says. And so it's going to be able to with Razor Leaf set up for some weird stuff like up air, up smash, down air, up B off the top. Like there's a lot of variety of things that he can do. Ooh, goes in there. All he has to do now is just use Razor Leaf and set up, but he's just not doing it. Or nair, opts for a down air. So this is where it gets interesting. Kirby can kind of float around a little bit of Ivysaur. Oh my gosh! And subrosa punishes. Oof. And, okay, this goes. Oh my gosh, this game is weird. We're not going to include that in the grading. So not as good as was last time. So subrosa didn't go. I did not do that right at all. So we got a C in movement. We got a C in neutral. B in neutral. And then we got a C in punish. So overall it's going to be a C. So next time we'll see if he does better. So yeah. So I'm grading it, man. So throw that paper away. So again, is neutral still at that B range? Still doing good. But again, that was a hard matchup from Ryu. For Ryu, honestly, so I don't blame him. So again, this is where Smash Camp's the way to be, the place to be, because you'll learn matchups. Ryu against Link, that's a rough one, man. Subrosa's looking at me. He's just a little. I feel for you, man. I'm sorry. So we got the next match coming up. Sit tight, y'all, and we'll be right back at 2019 ReBorn Gaming Smash Camp. This is Shook. We'll see you in a bit.